The ghost in the machine on building AI agents without understanding the math underneath. Does it work well? Let's analyze it. What's the fuss about all the AI agents? In the digital innovation, a new guest has arrived, and it isn't merely a chatbot designed to mimic the human conversation. We are witnessing the ascent of the AI agents, a proactive digital employee. Yes, you heard it right. Digital employee that transcends the limit of dialogue, not just dialogue. Unlike its predecessors, an agent does not just speak, it acts. It employs an LLM, a large language model, as its central reasoning engine and a silicon brain capable of browsing the web, wielding software tools, and making autonomous decisions. Yes, it just not does not browse, but it also makes decisions. That is where the story is all about. This shift has sparked a feverish debate within the industry. Is it truly possible to construct these sophisticated entities without a firm grasp of standard deviation or complexities of a neural network? Do you think these can be built and built rightly? We find ourselves at a crossroads questioning whether the democratization of intelligence is a stroke of unparalleled genius or a subtle recipe for a systemic disaster. Are we heading to a systemic disaster? We have moved from specialized machines to general purpose brains, that is, the LLM brains. One no longer needs to speak the language of calculus, only one needs to speak English. Can you understand? Can you believe this? Yes, one just needs to speak English. The program, the so called program, is now a prompt. The entire program is just replaced by a single English prompt. Isn't this fascinating and also unbelievable? Yes, and the engineer is anyone with a vision. Just have a vision, and yes, you can write programs with prompts. That is now the AI era. Oops, is this right? The hidden risks of machine learning illiteracy. Let us now consider what are the risks of building such AI agents with just the prompts and not using the code, or even being an engineer with vision and not knowing machine learning, and what are the risks of being illiterate about machine learning. Yet, in this rush to build, we often ignore the math ghost, and along with machine learning, the ghost is also the math beneath it, haunting the machine, which haunts the machine. There is a profound danger in treating probabilistic systems as if they were deterministic. Yes, we are treating probabilistic systems as if they were deterministic. Consider the compounding error trap. Yes, this is an error trap. A non expert may view a 10-step authentic agentic chain with a 95% success rate at each step as highly reliable. Yes, a non expert would consider these as highly reliable. However, the the context of reality, in the context of reality of probability, reveals that the overall success rate is a mere 60%. Yes, that is the truth. A creator assumes a system is production ready, and because it worked correctly twice in a row without regression testing or confidence intervals, we risk the hallucination cascade. Yes, you heard me right. Hallucination cascade. Is this progress, or are we just seeing shiny decoration? Let's understand this in a bit and dive deeper. Are we engaged in context engineering, or which is a legitimate new discipline, or are we merely applying AI decoration to failing processes? As we rely more on the AI black box, do we lose the ability to spot fundamental errors lurking beneath the surface? Is that happening? Platforms now offer guardrails as a service, and the looming presence of the EU AI Act of 2026 suggests that the human in the loop will not be a suggestion but a legal necessity. Yes, thanks. That is a legal necessity according to this act. The final verdict. Let's now give the final verdict. Is it okay to skip the stats and the math? That's the question. Is it acceptable to build uh, LLMs ignoring the underlying math? Can we build them ignoring the math with just the LLMs? The answer is a pensive yes, but so let's see. For the tinkerer, the prototyper, and those automating low stakes tasks, yes, the natural language is a revolution, is a gift. But, however, for the high stakes production grade systems, one cannot indefinitely ignore the ghost in the machine. Yes, we cannot ignore the ghost in the machine. Prompts are a marvelous starting point, no doubt. Prompts can actually give a very good start, but true reliability requires the discipline of a scientist, of a well-read scientist who understand the math behind and the probabilistic nature of the LLMs. We must respect the math lest our own creations can collapse under the weight of their own randomness. Yes, that is possible that we can actually collapse under our weight of own randomness. So that is why understanding the machine learning, the math behind it, and everything is a must to build robust systems and not just like a prototype or a tinkerer. To know more about how to build these and how to build your knowledge on machine learning and the math and the statistics behind everything, just click the link in the comment section and in the description and attend my free masterclass. There, you will understand more about how we at Awaken AIML Tribe focus on building such agents or apps from the fundamentals, from understanding the conceptual fundamentals. See you in the webinar. See you in my masterclass.